How are we live? Feller. Hello, chat and people. Bane's gonna be Xbox shilling while we watch this PlayStation thing. Have you played the boring, bland first party game Ghost of Tsushima yet? Oh, you said first party. Wait, have you been muted this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh wow, congratulations. Good job, Bane.
Okay, I was just talking.
Well, I guess this is officially my stream. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I was just sending out the add everyone or whatever on.
Yeah, I see I'm a boomer. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
That must have been fun for you guys. You come into the stream and you just hear me sitting there like, Wow, that's interesting, Bane.
I'm gonna quickly pin a shirt because of that. Buy a shirt. But no. So yeah, they've said this is going to be mostly PS4 and PSVR games, which I'm intrigued what the VR games are going to be. Apparently, Vinny is streaming.
Oh, sorry, Bane. I'm out of here. Take it easy. Have a good one. No, I'm just kidding.
God damn it, Vinny, you bastard.
Probably Joel's streaming too, I would imagine. I'm content to watch this like 4 times because I assume I'm gonna have to see it with Gabe and friends later. So.
Oh yeah. By the way, Gabe, the mod in chat, I asked him to be here as well. We just kind of impromptu. I was gonna do this by myself, and I was like, I could probably suck.
Where's Imprompt 1?
Good question.
You don't have to answer that.
But yeah, we're gonna react to it. I figured it'd be something kind of intriguing to do. Got out of a shower fucking 20 minutes ago. I rushed him the door. Then I realized, oh, there's a fucking stream today. Hey, let's react to it. Why not? Really quick. Say Speen and Granddad.
Boom!
Alright. I'm adjusting. Oop. Oh. Okay, it is. Sweet. It's above my, Alright. We got about 14 minutes till the stream starts. Well, what have you been playing?
Ninja Cop on the Game Boy Advance.
Seriously?
Well, yeah, at this very moment I am indeed playing that. It's actually a very good game. But I don't know, I've been playing a little bit of Watch Dogs 2, I guess. It's a decent game despite the fact that it's filled with fucking disgusting memes and terrible writing. Yeah. It's not great, but good gameplay. I don't know. Been playing a little bit of various things, I guess.
I've been playing more Death Stranding because I've been trying to finish the PC version of it, which I like the game. I'm gonna be one of a few people that probably says that, but fucking hyped for it. Ooh, I got a super chat. Stay plays and sorry, bro. You're on top. Can't watch but take my money. Have fun, y'all. Thank you, Walking Ellie, for the $10. Holy shit. I put a stream goal on my thing club before, I think, a week. And it's to buy better lighting, because my lighting is trash.
Gotta get those jabroni lights.
Oh, get some of those big ass, giant fucking lights.
I like an LED strobe kind of thing. That's sort of what I got. Get yourself a couple lava lamps.
Lava lamps?
Lava?
Lava. Yokel. I'm bad with names that are hard to pronounce. Tinny Varson. I just finished that illegal fan-made remake of Metroid 2. I hope Nintendo doesn't sue me. I never got to play. Another Metroid 2 remake.
Played some of it. It's pretty good. There's a part where you control a robot. It's pretty weird. It's a lot more interesting than the. Well, I don't know. The official one's pretty good, but I'd say the unofficial one's a. Huh?
The 3DS one?
Yeah, Samus Returns. The unofficial one's like a little more faithful, I think, to like the style of the original, but they're both good.
Spooky Weeb Trash said, "Get 5K beauty. It's like James Charles." Well, he's not that kind of money. If I had 5K, I could pay off all my credit card debt. I would have no credit card debt. I'd be happy. Get 5K. If I play Ghost of Tsushima, I have not. I'm gonna end up picking it up down the road.
No, he thinks it's a boring first-party, bland, open-world game.
To be fair, the trailers were not a good way to like the gameplay trailers.
I didn't care either until I actually saw some reviews for it, and it looks pretty good. And then I played it, and it was pretty good.
Spooky Weeb Trash suggested I start an OnlyFans. What would I post on an OnlyFans? I got nothing.
Stuff for only your fans.
What? That's called Patreon. Oh, Snake. Hey. I think my name is Poon Snake would be weird. That is fair. I post ass pics. I could post random controller photos, I guess, to kill the 10 minutes that we got here. Talk about the controllers I was showing you last night, Chloe.
Controllers you were showing me?
Yeah, I was showing you some of the controllers I use on
Oh yeah. Yes. Well, you had I know you had the like special kids, the short bus Xbox controller, so you could play Halo better, which is very offensive, by the way.
Oh, okay. No, that was years ago. All right.
Terribly offensive. I'm shaking. Even though it was a thing you told me 5 years ago, and I remember it like last night for the first time, I'm very upset.
Well, really quick, since I got 10 minutes, I'll look up Xbox.
That was like it had what was it, like these sort of flipper things in the back, like kind of. I'm not sure how that works.
Attachment thing, maybe. I'm looking here. Maybe. Oh, here it is. The In Control Avenger Reflex. I'm pulling it up on stream and skip through this video to find it. A good look at it.
Or I'd get the same.
Okay, come on, guy, get to the point. Get to the fucking point.
With me.
Alright, I'm just skipping.
One of you feel like
oh god, this fucking thing looks like a Borg.
Yeah, but it worked. People are running my feet pics.
It looks like Locutus with fucking like straps attached to it and shit. What even is all this shit?
This is alright. So Y would be like switch weapons. You could tap your finger up on your right hand side. You can kind of, if you need to crouch, shift your finger.
So this eliminates the need to use the face buttons, I guess.
The only thing you would need to hit is A with your thumb, but everything else is kind of like bound to your hand.
I don't even see how this helps, but okay.
In Halo, it worked pretty well. This is a Halo 3 era. This is an Xbox One version, but I had it for 360.
The controller I always wanted was just a Wii remote with the stupid nunchuck thing just like taped right next to it. Because as is, to use the nunchuck, I have to like hold it behind my knee. It's like this whole fucked up process.
Yeah.
If they just had a stupid remote with the thing connected, it would still look stupid holding it, but I mean...
But, so some of the controllers I was talking about, because I have the...
Oh, we're live.
Yes. How did you... Oh, okay, this is live. Alright, you had me like... Right.
No, yeah, no, I mean the state of the thing is going.
I'm gonna full screen on my end.
What number does it say in the top for you?
913, 912, 911, 910.
Okay, I'm like 10 seconds ahead of you.
Okay. There's a... I'm gonna try to refresh it since you said you're like 10 seconds ahead.
Oh, I went back, but that's fine.
Shit.
I'm now at 9... Wait, no, that's wrong. Hang on.
I'm at 855, 854,
Yeah, now I'm at 901.
Okay, I'll pause.
Why don't you just stream it on Discord?
Oh yeah, you're right, I can do that. Tell me if it plays the audio for you.
Oh god, the frame rate is terrible.
It's probably because I'm streaming it.
Oh god, alright, fuck. hang on. Okay, it looked like it improved. Okay, it kind of improved, yeah.
Okay.
And, I think there's audio? Yeah, there's audio.
Okay,
right,
I have it turned down quiet for the stream. Yeah, no, okay, so, Spooky Weeb Trash wants me to sell my socks like Repsion. I like Repsion. I'm not selling my socks. You don't want those. Oh, thank you. You don't want to see my feet. They're not pretty.
I'll sell my used bags of marijuana. There'll be nothing in there because it's illegal in some places, but the bags once contained marijuana that I smoked. That'll be my OnlyFans.
Go for it.
Send that to people.
And then
I'll breathe into the bag and then I'll like tie it up and it'll be you buy my breath, gamer boy breath, and then there you go. That's an empire.
Snake said, "What do you mean, Claw? You don't need a nunchuck to play Metroid Other M."
The best video game.
The greatest.
I'm actually currently trying to figure out how best to record gameplay for Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles: The Crystal Bearers, which is the not very good Wii sequel to the very good GameCube game. Hello, Gabe.
Oh, hey, Gabe. This is Gabe.
Hey, kid.
We're live. Don't say any
two
gamer words.
I'm not people calling me cute. No.
It's because you're really cute.
You're a sexy boy, Bane.
Ooh,
oh gosh.
I don't know how I sound, by the way, so forgive me.
You sound fine, Gabe.
You sound fine.
Turn myself down a little bit.
Kiwi just asked me if I'm gonna play the Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne remaster when it comes out. Fuck yes. Although I'm
so
sad that it
excited.
doesn't have Dante.
I'm gonna be a little bitch and ask if it has like an easy mode because I've heard that game is like
I think it
dauntingly difficult.
I don't think it does. I
mean, I'll probably play it either way,
been
but
so
I
long
don't know.
since I played Nocturne. I'm not gonna lie. I think I played Nocturne in like 2009 was the last time.
I'm more interested in SMT5, honestly.
I'm excited that it's getting a like full-on worldwide release at the same time.
I really wish that they would put. Yeah, that's amazing too. Yeah, I really wish though that they would like re-release some of the shit that's never gotten a. Like, what was the one on the DS? Strange Journey or whatever?
Strange Journey did get a 3DS.
Oh, okay.
But
There's a lot of stuff that's trapped on the 3DS that like,
there
nobody
is
owns now.
much like how the PS Vita or whatever was the Persona 4 machine. The DS is the SMT machine for a lot of games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's also the only machine that has the full game remake of Dragon Quest VII, which I'm very into.
Also,
apparently,
I was gonna say
the remaster does have an easy mode, and somebody Fantrox said Deadwing ate dirt, but is a little bitch when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei. Apparently,
that's fair. It is. No, I've never really played any of the series, so I don't know. I've heard Nocturne is like really hard, though. I'd be interested in it, though.
Yeah, I know.
I think I'm more interested actually in 4, from what I heard. That game sounds awesome.
Someone asked
I've got my
earlier,
opinion on 4.
does Canada have gummy weed? Yes.
Yep.
I think we do actually. Yeah.
Weed. We have. You can get gummies. You can get bud. You can get anything pretty much from most shatter bars, like chocolate weed. You can get that from pretty much most dispensaries. And
by the way, babe,
pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
The Canadians now outnumber you 2-1. What the fuck are
This
you
is a
do?
Canadian channel now.
We're taking over these joints.
Oh boy. Well, okay, but before the Canada talk, as we have to have 20% Canadian-related content now. Thanks, CBC. I understand your people...
We have to talk about diversity and inclusion for at least half an hour.
Well, let's talk about the diversity of the Steam controller, which I'm currently showing on screen right now. I've been playing games with this again because I found it again, and I've been playing Death Stranding with it, and it's great for games like that. It is not great for most games, but it's great for single player.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were showing it off a little last night. I don't know. The only time I think I've heard anything at all about the Steam controller, like whatsoever, was fucking... No, it was fucking previously recorded, the Rich and Jay game series where they talked about it, and they didn't like it very much. But I mean, I can see how it has some... I like the concept that it's like modifiable.
It adapts very well. It's got gyration controls for some games. It's really good. Yeah, I like it, but I'll say this: it wasn't for everybody, and Valve kind of didn't push it very well because they're Valve.
But they've got a success with the Index.
Yes,
maybe it's time.
Buy the Index.
Maybe it's time to start selling like a weird, like classic controller style alternative for VR. Because for people like me, I know Valve implemented the one-handed mode at Half-Life Alyx, so they're clearly thinking about accessibility in terms of VR. I know for people like me, there's a lot of games in VR, and we're talking about VR. At least I am now specifically, because this stream is apparently largely going to focus on PSVR, so this could be the PSVR 2 or something like that. But yeah, I mean, I could see Valve introducing sort of a new VR controller that's a little bit of a hybrid between, like, you know, motion controller VR thing and like a classic, kind of like Joy-Cons, I guess, you know, kind of like the next version of the Steam controller. I could see that happening.
Someone asked why I bought that thing. Because I could. I've also bought...
you said it was like $20.
It was like $20 also. It was when they were selling.
Yeah, you got it on clearance, yeah.
I also have an Xbox One version of the Duke controller from the... Which,
why do people hate the Duke?
They didn't hate Duke. The Duke was well received, but the S was also really fucking good, and it was cheaper for them to produce. So that's why it went towards the S more.
Never mind, I forgot what the Duke looked like. I'm looking at it now. What the fuck is this D-pad?
The D-pad is not great. The D-pad is not great.
The D-pad looks like a bad pie crust.
Oh my god, what is...
Look, again, the D-pad is not great. But it's fine for what it is. It really is.
I do like the white and black buttons. I've always been a fan of them.
Some jackass with $10. I gotta go back to pretending to work. Have fun. Take it easy, brother. I also, for PC as well, I have a Nintendo Switch GameCube controller for some games like GTA 5.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
Now,
also,
listen, the Duke is a cool looking controller, but man, that D-pad, that's a bad pancake.
The D-pad wasn't great, I will admit. Fantrox said, by the way, for
Dane.
Claw SMT... Yeah?
We gotta stop talking about PlayStation, or about Xbox. The PlayStation thing starts now.
In like 15 seconds, yeah.
We're gonna get sued by Sony if we don't stop
Really
talking
quick,
about
apparently,
Xbox.
4 is a good entry point, but it's a brutally difficult start, but it gets better paced once it gets started.
I remember hearing 4. I don't know. I saw a video about it, and it just looks very interesting overall.
I liked my
It's
time.
a cool aesthetic.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Turn it back up. Be able to hear it now.
Is this supposed to be? Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's the light bar.
Yeah.
I think this is
that's
the
kinda fun.
reveal. This is probably the reveal of the black model.
I don't know. They said no hardware unless they lied.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Yo.
Oh yeah, cool.
Hey everyone,
Alright.
I'm Lou Studdard, producer at Toys for Bob, and I'm here to talk to you
Oh,
about
no.
Crash
Said
Bandicoot
that it
4.
was
It's
super
about
fun.
time.
It sucks when you're
Crash 4 is a
presenting a
direct
thing
sequel
and
to
your
Crash
name is
Bandicoot
Stutter.
Warped.
I
The
feel
devious
sorry for
villains
this guy.
Neocortex and
He's had
Dr.
so
Entropy
much
have
to
finally
overcome.
escaped their interdimensional prison, leaving an evil scientist
I'm
Yeah,
all
so it is a
about
new
direct
platformers,
sequel to the
so-
events
Now
at
they've
the
got
end
their
of
eyes
Crash
set on
3.
not only simply conquering
Yeah, I'm
this
all about
dimension,
platformers,
but
so
all
this is for
dimensions.
me.
And it's up to Crash and Coco to save the day. Crash
I'm excited
Bandicoot
for
4
this.
It's About Time is the
I am
first
too.
totally new game in the Crash Bandicoot series in over a decade. So for us at Toys for Bob, we felt that it was important to reintroduce longtime fans,
Release date?
as well as new players, to this
I
amazing
think we're finding out
franchise.
at the end of this. Yeah.
First, we made sure to incorporate the classic tense, precise, and perspective-shifting platforming that we all fell in love with.
So weird. to
And then,
think that
we wanted to
Activision is
introduce
making a new
exciting
Crash
new
Bandicoot
elements that we
game
can't wait to show you today.
I mean, it's
Let's start with
weird to
Insanity
think that
Beach.
Activision
This is where
is
Crash's adventure
monetizing
first
this
started,
Crash
and where we
Bandicoot
pick
game
things
as
up
well.
again in Crash 4.
Yeah.
But there have definitely
got,
been
like,
changes
weird
since we first saw Insanity
currency.
Beach all
Man,
those
it
years
looks
ago.
so
But it-
good.
And throughout
But it
Crash
sure looks
4,
great,
you'll
though.
see those
Yeah.
changes to our gameplay
Look at
and
the
even our art
designs.
style. Our art teams wanted to take inspiration from not just the original games, but the animated cartoons that inspired those original games, all while also delivering bigger, more
I really
awe-inspiring
like the
dimensions
style.
to explore.
Yeah,
What I
I
wish-
love
Throughout
I love
Crash
what
4,
I like
you'll see
the
wide
style,
open
but I
new
wish they had
vistas,
done the
new
thing. I
character
forget
models,
which game it
and
was. I think it
lots
might
of
have been
expressive
Crash of the
animations.
Titans, the one
And
where
with
it's
all of
like
that also
every
comes new
cutscene
additions
is
to
like
the
a different
platform,
animation
like having
style.
the ability to wall
Yeah, it was Crash
run,
of the Titans.
rope swing,
that was
rail
really
drive,
cool.
and
Oh, dude,
zip
I love the
line
way
as well.
these suits seem to work.
In the original
All the
trilogy,
different mask
specifically
types.
Crash Warped, there were certain moments in the game where Crash would change outfits. Think Crash wearing a biker jacket when riding a motorcycle. That seemed like a natural area for us to expand upon. So we have loaded the game with tons of
God.
awesome skins that you can earn and wear throughout the game.
Oh,
These
God,
skins are
it's
totally
swag
cosmetic
Crash. I
and
don't
a
like
fun
that.
way to express yourself while playing the game.
I
And just
think
to be
it's kinda
clear,
cute.
there's no
This is the
MMOs.
part that you pay
Furries.
for, I
Skins are
think,
earned
is
by
just the
completing
furries
skin.
different
are gonna be
challenges
all
and
over
earning
this
gems
shit.
within
I
levels.
mean, they already were.
By the
Crash
way,
4 also
Activision
introduces
is
the
gonna
quantum
milk
masks,
the fucking
the
furries
powerful
for everything
protectors of
they're
time and
worth. Good
space.
for them.
Crash and
By the way,
Coco
we
will
kinda
need their
talked
assistance
over
throughout
it,
the
but they
game
said that
to tackle the crazy
suits are gonna
challenges
be
that we're going to be throwing at the
microtransactions that
player.
are gonna be earned. Thank
Whether it's
Christ.
Ika
It'll
Ika,
probably
gives
be
you the
both.
ability
No, there'll
to
be some of them that will
flip
be
your center of
self-repaying, I
gravity
think.
at the press of
I
a
think
button.
it'll probably be like
Kapunawa, who allows you to
can
slow down the
pay
world
to-
around you.
Like, I love this.
Unlock
Look
them
how
faster.
cool that is. You're
Or
gonna have to
Lonnie Lowly,
hope
who
you get the
allows
right
you to
cycle
phase
when you
shift
get there
elements
if you've
in and
taken
out
too
of
long,
existence.
but
Bending the
that's
rules
cool.
of reality
Okay.
and altering your environment with these new masks is a must.
I'm getting
We
told
also
by
can't wait to
Skype
talk to you
the
about the
volume is
fourth
too
mask,
high.
Akano. But that's
should-
going to have to wait for another day.
Oh,
What we
okay.
can tell you today, though, is that Crash isn't the only character you get to take control of during this adventure.
Okay.
For
Yeah.
starters, you can play the
We know we get
entire
3.
game as Coco.
They said there might be more.
Any level that you can play as Crash, you can
I'm
also play
excited
as
that
Coco.
Coco's.
It was also very
playable.
important for us that she take
Again,
a
yeah.
more prominent role in the story this time as well. But that's not all. We've got a few other characters that you'll get to control at key points in the adventure,
Oh,
so that
we
they
knew
can
about
provide their
Cortex.
own fresh
Who else do we
perspectives
get?
and new gameplay. Here you can see that you'll be taking control of Neocortex.
I
He's all
like
about
the
using his
Cortex
blaster
playable.
to
I do too, yeah.
change
He's
an
super
enemy in his
cool. You
path.
can turn
In
enemies
addition
into
to
multiple
playing as
types of
Cortex, we're
platforms by
excited to
shooting
reveal
them.
that for the first time, you'll also get to tail slap your way through crates as Dingo Dial. I repeat,
Oh?
you get to play as Dingo
Oh, that's
Dial in
fun.
Crash 4.
Oh, this is pretty
And a
cool.
lot has changed in the years since we
I
last
really
saw
like
Dingo
that.
Dial. In
This
fact,
kind of
he
feels
hung
a
up
little
his old
bit like
flamethrower
the
rocket
Animal
launcher
Buddies
combo
in
when he decided to retire from a
Donkey
life of
Kong
villainy
Country.
and open a diner. Unfortunately for Dingo, fortunately for us, his adventure begins by witnessing the destruction of said beloved diner and
Unless
getting
this
sucked
is
into
like
another
whole
dimension.
levels? Okay.
No, yeah, you can play whole levels as different characters.
I wonder if they'll have
There's one more
DLC.
surprise
Oh my god,
or-
look at that.
I'm really excited
Oh,
to
wow.
show you today.
Holy
The Crash
shit.
Dude,
Bandicoot
it seems
series
like
has
they're
always
getting
been
so
about
creative
finding new
with
and
it.
exciting ways to
Oh,
play
that's
through the
beautiful.
game. In the past, it's
Oh
been
my
about taking
God.
time time trials or discovering all the hidden
Activision's sick.
secrets.
Oh,
Crash 4, we
did
want
they
to
say that
bring
that's like a
something
way
brand new
you
to the
can
table.
play the
So we
game,
teamed up
like
with our
the
friends
whole
at
game?
Beanox to
Yeah, these
create
are
a
like
brand new style
filters.
of play for
Yeah.
Crash 4 that we
Oh, that's
call
nice.
Inverted
I like
That's
when games
super
do that
cool.
shit.
It's our souped up, bumpa-berry fueled take on a mirror
I
mode.
love that shit.
Not
If you
only are
play
perspectives
a
shifted,
certain level
but
one
now
way, you can
each
go
of the
back and play with a
dimensions
different
are rendered
filter,
in
and
a
it will
new
probably
You know
feel
what
quite
else?
different.
You know what else
Changes
did
the
that
look
was
and
the
feel of the
second
experience.
ukulele game,
One
which
dimension
everybody
could
should
be
play
asking
because
you
it's
to traverse
amazing.
through a
It's
new
better than the first one,
wasteland,
yeah.
while another tasks players with spinning
Also,
paint
this is being
all over the
developed by
environment to see
Toys
their
for
path
Bob. It's
forward.
only being published by Activision,
We've
right?
even got one that feels like an old
Yeah.
tiny
Well,
movie with
Toys
the
for
overall
Bob
ranked
is
camera
own-
speed.
Well,
and
Activision
actual
doesn't
speed of
make
gameplay
anything.
as well.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Once unlocked,
God, look at these
players can replay
levels.
all the game's levels with a totally new and dynamic
Yeah.
look and feel.
Like
It's an
underwater
underwater feature
filter.
that's going to give every player, especially the completionists,
I hope
out
that
there,
these don't
a
like
reason to
count as
revisit
different
each level
levels
again
though. That would be a little
to see what
stupid.
new
No,
and
I don't
exciting
think so.
experiences in
It
store
doesn't
for them.
sound like it though.
They've
yeah.
said that the game itself is like over 200 levels.
So that's some of the new stuff that we have in store for
I'm
you in Crash Bandicoot 4.
Really
It's
excited
about
for
time.
this.
Yeah, at first
But
when they
at the
first showed it, I was
same
like,
time-
okay.
Time-bending
But now
madness
I'm
on
like, oh my
October
god,
2nd.
yeah.
At the same time, Toys
October
for
2nd.
Bob is like only ever done like ports and shit.
Today's
So I
State
don't
of
know. A
Play is
little.
loaded with third-party
Well, no, they did the
elements,
Skylanders
PS4
games.
and PSVR.
Oh, God.
Some new
The
PS5
first
gameplay too.
Skylanders game wasn't that
Okay,
bad.
here's
No, it wasn't.
We opened
PSVR.
the show with an
Okay.
all-new look at Crash 4. It's about
Okay.
time.
Oh, now they're
Coming to
just
PlayStation
stealing the
4 on
fucking
October 2nd.
Oh,
the
the
Nintendo
Nintendo
Direct
Direct?
thing.
They've
Now
been
let's
doing
keep
that
the party
since
going.
Ooh!
The latest from IO Interactive.
Oh.
This is how State of Plays have been formatted for a while.
I'm excited for this.
I am too.
I was just
Connor's
playing.
probably screaming somewhere.
I was just playing Hitman 2 the other day. Yeah.
Oh, we're
I
gonna see
just
more
saw
of the Dubai
Pop-In.
level. Cool.
I'm seeing Pop In. That bar.
I'm not.
I
The
don't
bar.
care.
I didn't. Oh, I mean, yeah.
I honestly
That was a
don't
lot.
care. The amount of
Besides, this is your
Oh
party.
my god.
Okay.
Have fun.
Okay.
Oh, don't worry about that.
Mode included. It's not a separate thing. It's part of the game.
yeah.
Now,
I
if
always
this
like when games
includes-
do that.
This includes a PC version VR. Oh my god.
Probably not, but like I hope
It might
this
be a
can
PS
be.
thing.
I hope you can play this in every version of the game.
Look at that.
Because this is like perfect. This is a return to how Hitman used to be a first-person shooter game, kind of.
Here's the weird thing, right? How's this movement so well on PlayStation Move? Unless you're using a controller.
Probably controller. A lot of PlayStation VR games use controller,
Yeah.
and it's preferable for me, honestly.
The other thing is, don't forget that when you said
The
about
entire
Pop-In-
thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
I am
dope.
gonna buy 2.
That's
Fuck.
dope. Don't, and I was gonna say, Bane, don't forget when it comes to Pop-In, that doesn't come out till January. That's still a solid
My God,
what,
I
6
get
months.
True.
I get to live in fucking Bangkok hotel and like VR. That's
That
incredible.
is so cool. What is?
Hitman VR's fun.
This is another PSVR game.
It seems like Uncharted, maybe an Uncharted VR game.
That would be cool.
I don't.
Well, yeah, but you don't like
Fuck.
Uncharted, Bane.
I like
don't
Uncharted 2.
either.
Uncharted 2
I
is great.
I respect
Rest-
Uncharted. I do not like Uncharted.
I think Uncharted's not too bad. I like Uncharted.
I think they're good games. They're just not for me. They're too. I'll watch them.
It's a ring, Elden Ring.
Oh, it might be.
No, I don't think it is. I was just joking.
It probably isn't. Could be Lord of the Rings.
We'll get Elden Ring whenever we get a finished
Could be
George
Gollum.
R.R. Martin novel.
Could be the Gollum game on Xbox in the
Actually,
PlayStation conference.
yeah.
What is this?
It looks like Yoshi's Island.
Someone
Braid
said Sherlock
2.
Holmes
Oh, it's
VR
great.
game.
Oh my god! I was just guessing.
Wait,
Oh.
dude!
Wait,
Did
wasn't
I guess
Braid like an
Braid 2?
Xbox thing?
Yeah, well, it got ported, I think.
It's
Yeah,
been
it
like
was
10,
Braid
10
1.
years or whatever. Oh, it's just.
Anniversary.
Oh,
who
no,
cares?
that's cool. That's cool.
Who cares?
It's
That
cool,
game's
but
on everything now.
What can
Be
you
cool
add
to
to
play it.
Braid?
I wonder if you could play it in VR.
Wow.
We are
okay.
happy to announce Braid Anniversary
Okay, that
Edition.
does look pretty good.
So they've
It's a
actually like
classic
really
puzzle
polished it
adventure
up.
where you manipulate
I've actually
time,
never played
hand
Braid,
repainted
so
from
maybe
Braid
that's
is
the
super.
pirates
Oh wow,
and
yeah, no, they
Many
really
areas have
polished
been
it. Look at the
re-envisioned to make them more
textures.
It's a
unique.
shame that
And it's
Jonathan
even more
Blow
like
is
a
an
living
asshole.
painting,
Dude,
brushstrokes,
I
animated
love
world.
it. Oh
There
my
are more
god,
than
they have
9
like continual
pixels for each
brushstrokes and
pixel
stuff
in the original
too.
game.
It looks
They're
great.
It does look
Also,
pretty cool.
also that's
Look
the
at that.
nostalgia
Sound and
critic.
music to enhance
Yeah.
the mood.
Hello,
and many
I'm the
hours of
nostalgia
developer
critic.
commentary and
Oh my god,
interviews
look
on
at how
subjects
cool
like
that you can
puzzle
switch
design,
between the graphics
programming,
types.
and
I like
visual
Isn't
art.
this
We
isn't
plan
the
to make it
secret
the most
like
detailed commentary
secret
in any
ending of
game
this
ever.
game that you're
So
like
if
a
you want to
sex
learn how video
weirdo?
games are made, Braid
without
Anniversary
spoiling it,
Edition will
yes.
be a really good resource.
Hope
Dude,
you'll
look
enjoy
how
the game
cool this
when it comes
is.
out early next
I
year.
love Braid.
I would be surprised if it's not multi-platform though.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, I mean it
Nope.
probably
PS5
is.
Is a
Yeah.
mythic adventure
Oh.
set on a mystical island.
I don't know if
Let's
this
take a
is.
quick
Did we
tour
see
in
this
this new
one? I think.
footage
Oh no! You know
captured
what?
from
At the end in the
PS5.
sizzle reel, they showed a clip of a game that they never
everyone.
showed
This
during
is
the
Matt Nava
conference,
from
and I think
Giant
it was
Squid.
this.
I'm excited to share more with you today about our upcoming game, The Pathless.
Weird shit in the sky.
I saw a little clip of it, and it looked really cool at the end of the sizzle reel.
The Pathless is
yeah.
an open world
I like
the art
adventure
style.
game set in a vast forest.
It's pretty.
You play as the hunter.
Is this Breath of the Souls?
The hunter is a master of archery. She can shoot talismans to fill her dash meter, which allows her to bound across the
This
landscape.
looks like Risk of Rain 2.
Look at this,
It's pretty.
Fluid, dynamic
dude.
movement is at
Really
the
nice
core of the
looking.
Pathless.
This is a kind of game
So
that
the
I could
game's
run
unique
around in
take
for
on archery
hours.
is
Like
all about timing.
I'm playing Ghost of
not
Tsushima,
aiming
and I
down
put
sights.
60 hours into that game. and
Actually,
I've only
yeah,
just
this
started
looks a
at
lot
Act
to
like
make
two.
it
Ghost of
impossible to
Tsushima.
shoot
This
even
looks
while
like
moving fast and performing
off-brand
acrobatic
Ghost of
maneuvers.
Tsushima.
Well, no,
You
it looks
instantly
quite
feel
different from Ghost of
as skilled
Tsushima
as
in
the
many
hunter
ways.
herself.
It's just like I love this is a game that I can just run around the world of forever. I think. Look at this. Just stop, fire off an arrow, and keep moving.
But when's the inevitable battle royale for this?
With help from the eagle, you can even fly. The bond between the hunter and the eagle is central in the Pathless.
Hey, bro.
You can gain altitude while you glide by flapping.
What is the point of this, though?
Yeah, the gameplay looks
I
cool.
mean, it looks
Where's
It's
nice,
world
but-
exploration, I think.
But it looks like there's no like reason to do any of it. So like, what's the point?
Well, this is like a
Make sure you
first
pet
look
the
at it.
eagle
So.
to keep it
Yes.
clean and in good flying condition.
Kind of looks like if Breath of the Wild had no like story
So
or
it says,
shrines.
so yeah, Spooky Weep Trash said this looks like Ninja Journey.
You'll find secrets all over the
Kinda.
island
It
if
does.
you know where to look.
Hey, Mercy.
It's kind of cool. Let me
I'm
look up
intrigued.
more about it.
I
Oh, it's by Annapurna. That makes sense.
yeah.
Collecting crystals will let you upgrade the
besides
eagle's
her
Florida
ass,
keeps
what-
making fucking games.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I hear about a new
You'll also discover
Annapurna
larger
thing in
puzzles
like
to solve in
every
ancient structures.
one of these kinds of shows, and it's
They're
always
working really
interesting.
close with Sony right now, it looks like.
Bro. Bye, bro.
So-
I'm bad of names.
Solve puzzles in ancient ruins to... Oh, so it's like a continuous puzzle game where you're running around this world and you have to hunt
So
down
it
these
is
creatures
very
without
Zelda.
being hunted by
Okay.
them as well.
It's
Like,
kind
you're
of
kind
like how old games used to rip off like
Oh, that's
utterly
cool. I like
Only
that. I like
It's
that a
like-
lot.
So unlike
old
most
games
open
used to
world
rip
games,
off like
there's no
Link to
map.
the Past or whatever.
Instead,
This is
the
ripping
hunter
off
can
Breath
use
of the
her
Wild
mask
in an
to peer into
interesting
the
way.
spirit world and discover distant landmarks.
Cloning aspects from
It even shows you
Breath
where
of the
you've
Wild.
been.
Yeah, but it looks like there's a lot of stuff that it does
Getting
on
to
its
higher
own as
vantage
well.
points will let you see further with spirit vision.
Are there zombies or monsters like orcs? That's a good question.
It looks like you're there's like spirits and monsters you have to hunt down as they're also trying
Giant
to hunt you
cursed
throughout
spirits.
the world.
Oh,
The
so
source
it's
of the
kind of
darkness
like Shadow of the
will pose a
Colossus
constant
a
threat
bit.
to you on
Yeah.
your quest.
Very
Shadow
open,
of the
very
Colossus.
exploration
From the
based,
Eagle.
but there's still monsters to fight. Oh, I think we're gonna see one now.
Oh,
This is PS5 exclusive, or like, do we know?
I think it's
got a
PS5
feeling
exclusive.
I got a feeling
Ooh,
it's multi-platform.
ooh!
Well, that's very interesting.
Oh,
I love the art style.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, look at
birds
this.
tumbling.
So you've lost the connection with your eagle friend.
Stay
Look at
still in the
this.
light to avoid
Okay.
detection.
I'm not hating this.
You have to be kind of like calm and stealthy, get away. But I've also seen other footage where you can like attack the monsters and hunt them and stuff.
See if you've seen me play
You won't be able
you
to
play
take
Death
on the
Stranding,
cursed
I end up
spirits
usually
until
running
you've
through
returned
the
light to the
BTs on
obelisks.
X. So I'll end up doing it with
So you,
that.
oh, cool. Okay, so your goal is to like return light to areas of the map, like brighten them up, and then once you've done that, the spirits will be weakened enough that you can take them out. So you complete puzzles to free areas of the map
When the
from
obelisks are
spirit
restored,
control.
the The cursed
like a
spirits will
kind
be
of
vulnerable.
standard open world, but
Chase
then that
them
allows
down
you to
through the
fight back
forest,
against them.
corner
Oh my
them
god, look
in
at
a
this.
dramatic final battle.
Wow.
No, this is like super cool.
So is this like a full price game or like a?
I don't think so. I think it's just a.
This is indie, I guess.
It's Annapurna, so yeah, it would be an indie kind
It's
of.
like high end, AAA indie.
Look at
This
this.
would be
It looks
double
so
A. Let's call it double A.
like visually, it's just like oh.
It's very pretty. I would be lying if I said it wasn't pretty.
I like the art style. I guess I'm a little sick of forests in every game, though. Maybe that's my only complaint, but I do like the style.
So someone in
Especially
chat
the monster looks cool.
this kind of rips off like 50 other games. Yeah, but it
It
doesn't.
A lot of games rip off other games.
Listen, I rip off like 50 other channels, so there you go. It's how you rip them off.
The hunter and eagle will have to.
I've never
defeat the
seen an
cursed
art
spirits
style
to
quite
bring
like
light back
this.
to the world.
No, this is unique. It looks like there's a big world, so I feel like it's not going to be
I
a
hope
full
you've
price
enjoyed this
game, but it will
overview.
probably
I
be
like
a solid
this sort
$30.
of.
We've
The
only scratched the
architecture looks
surface.
very like
There's so much
Russian
more to
meets
explore
like
and
Chinese
discover.
kind of.
Yeah, it's not like a
Pathless is
standard
coming out later
architecture
this
style
year.
you normally find.
Thanks for watching.
I could see myself paying about
Look
40
at that.
bucks for this.
I pay 30, 40 bucks for this. Yeah, just run around and explore. Like, yeah.
I really wonder if it is multi-platform.
I just hope that it has like, you know, like a narrative sort of reason to do anything. I don't know.
I think that thing in
Seems
the
like it's
sky
just
and there's like a
PS5.
story behind it. Yeah.
Next up, let's see
Oh
what's
hell
in
yeah!
store for
I've been playing so much
Spelunky 2.
Spelunky recently. I've been waiting for
Hi, my name
Spelunky
is
to
Derek
update.
Yu, and I'm the creator of Spelunky.
Yo, Derek, you.
Pathless is coming to PC. Alright.
For Spelunky
I'm okay
2,
with that.
I
Oh,
wanted to
yeah,
make
it's-
sure we
yeah,
made
okay.
something that
Oh, yeah,
got
it's gonna be on
old
Epic
fans
Games, I think.
excited and also brought in new players. It was important we didn't change
Yeah,
the
Pathless
things
will be on
that
Epic
made
Games
Spelunky
Launcher.
such a unique experience in the first place.
God, look at this.
So many people became fans of the game through their friends.
Glad
and
Derek
family,
Yu
and
is
even
still
strangers
involved
on
in
the
this.
internet.
Oh yeah, no,
That's
he's
one
been working
reason
on
why
this
we're
like
adding
since the
online
first
multiplayer.
one.
Is he
got
is he
updated.
the guy
Play
making
games
it, or is he just like
No,
also
he's making
working
it.
on it?
And I
'Cause
also
know he
wanted
made
to
the
include
first
that
one,
feeling
but
of
like,
No,
community
he's
in
making this
Spelunky
game.
2 itself to
Okay.
make sure that the game felt
looks
welcoming,
good.
even though it's difficult.
It does. You can like ride around on
it
animals.
seems
you can
like
find
it's
Too,
really
when you do runs
important
and
to
discover
him
new
that
characters, you'll
it's
also be building
the
an
same
in-game
but
community
Oh
different.
wow!
and
Look at
fandom.
this.
Yeah.
There's so many characters.
I designed the
just
world of
realized chat
Spelunky
can't
2
see
to
the
feel much
screen.
more rich and dynamic than Spelunky 1.
Hang on.
It's going to feel a lot
Blame,
more full. Players will be able to explore
How
and
long,
interact with it
Bane?
in lots
Jesus
of new
For
ways.
like a minute.
Okay.
For
So
example, you'll be
Spelunky,
able to ride
I
turkeys,
said I've been playing a lot of it recently. I've probably put a few 100 hours into that game.
passageways.
It's just
and
like
you'll have to
the
choose
most
between
pleasant
branching
thing.
paths as you make your way deeper.
Yeah.
into
Just
the
run
maze.
around, you know, solve the puzzle of where you gotta go. I figured it out, you know,
As a result, the stories
path to
players
path,
create
how to
will
get
have
where
much
when
more
you need to
texture
go where, and that's the most fun part. Is just
Even
running
after
around
many
exploring.
hours of playing, I still have
Wait, really
interesting
quick.
runs that don't even
Cat
go
got mad
past
at
the first
me,
area.
and it wasn't my fault technically.
In
OBS's fault.
Spelunky 1 runs
Okay,
off
your
and
stream.
centered
Uh-huh.
around the shops.
You're the one
and how you
responsible.
chose to interact.
Oh, look at the
OBS's
shopkeeper.
fault that I got copyright
So in
claim.
Spelunky
No,
2,
don't
we
do it.
expanded the
No.
shopping
Senorita.
experience and made them more nuanced
Oh, wow.
and exciting. And also added new characters that can help you or hinder you.
Dude, I love games.
Given how amazing the Spelunky community is, it's hard to say how long it will take to find the deepest secrets. But I think the
I
great
played
thing
a lot
about
of this on
Spelunky
the
is
Vita.
that the
This is the
deepest
main use
secrets
I got
are
on
the
my
ones
Vita
that
once
even
I
don't know
finished
about.
fucking.
And there are lots of new things to play with that I
Oh,
hope
wow.
players can
Persona.
use to push past the boundaries of what we, as the developers, know
You
about
can make
the
like a
game.
cloning gun.
I have
cool.
That's
two
kinda
types
fucking
of favorite
cool.
stories.
I
from
like how it
Spelunky
looks
fans.
very different
First
from the
are when
original
people
in
are
terms of
genuinely
like,
surprised
Oh,
by
no.
something that happened in the
It looks
game.
Fucking-
different but very similar.
yeah,
Damn it.
similar
Where people
gameplay.
shared a fun experience
Different visual
with
style.
friends and family
Cool new
along.
visual
I
style.
can't
I
wait.
like it.
I can't wait for old Spelunky
These are
dude
the
to get
stories
fucking
Multiplayer,
beamed up
hell
the
yeah.
head with a
Too.
fucking golf club. That's gonna
They're
be
really
great.
what guided
Dude,
my
I love Spelunky multiplayer so much.
After releasing Spelunky, I
You
knew there was a
stupid
lot more that
old
could be done with the
man.
concept
We
in
should
the
play
world.
Spelunky multiplayer.
Knowing
sometime.
that possibility
Didn't
was
even know
out
there
there
was
is what's
Spelunky
been exciting
multiplayer.
for me
Yeah?
and the rest of the team.
I confess,
In a lot
I've
of
really
ways, when
only ever
Spelunky 2
played the
comes out, I
original
want players
Spelunky
to
before it
experience
turned
what we
like HD.
experienced making
I
it.
played the like
That
The
feeling
original
that there's
GameMaker
something
version.
special
Yeah.
there
No, the
waiting
one on
for you to
Steam, I'm
discover.
pretty sure it has multiplayer. Yeah, it's got
A
4-player.
big thanks
co-op.
to the fans who've waited patiently for us to finish Spelunky 2. It's been a long journey,
pick
but
this up.
I think it's going to be worth
I'm definitely picking up Spelunky.
I kind of
nice level, yeah.
Oh, nice. I gotta say though, I do kind of still prefer like the pixelated original style of the old game.
Yeah, I like it, but
really,
it's a big change.
this is really pretty too. But I don't know.
Number 15.
Very nice. Very nice.
So someone in chat brought up. I thought I saw it earlier, but
We've got a
have we
bunch
ever
of
heard of
new
a game called
PS4 updates to
Darktide?
share with you, starting with
Darktide.
a closer
That's
look
the new
at
Warhammer
Genshin
game.
Impact.
Oh,
Darktide is the new Warhammer.
yeah, that's what that was.
what
that
is
battle looks
this?
pretty good.
Hey, there's something
Oh, is
strange
this
over there.
anime Breath
Come
of the
on,
Wild?
let's take a look.
Yeah.
This is anime. Now here's the thing. This is anime Breath of the Wild.
This
the Pathless
absolutely
is
is.
very different.
No, this game was. I remember this was highly accused of stealing from Breath of the Wild when it first got announced. It looks a little different now.
Yeah,
Different enough.
It looks like there's a lot of different things. That is just Saber from Fate Zero.
But when
that
they
was just
first
Saber.
announced it, it was like the open Hylian field kind of area, and everything looked the same.
It looks like there's a lot of stuff in there.
Kind of looks good though.
Oh yeah, I like the design. Look at that.
The
It's
town
very
looks
pretty.
Cool. I like me some anime bullshit. So.
Anime games are pretty cool.
I'm
Also
not,
looks like there's like a ton of classes and stuff.
I deal in death. If you cannot bring yourself to kill,
I hope that it's got like a.
speak my name.
These big hitting anime half-orc girls. I don't know.
What is this
Gotta bring up some developers.
It seems like there is some sort of actual story. So
Think you can get
Is this
away?
is this a 4-player Breath of the Wild clone?
it doesn't. I wouldn't call it a clone. I think I
bit
don't
Breath of the Wild. It's a little bit Monster Hunter, a little Breath of the Wild, a little bit like Dark Souls, a bit also.
It's got a little bit of that standard 4-player game vibe.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, Solar Ash. Is it Solar Ash?
your mind for the Void Armada?
Come on.
We're going to VR set. I want to play with you. It's great. VR is great.
Oh, 2D beat 'em up.
Beat 'em up fighter. Interesting art.
Cool art style, yeah. I love that Sony's getting weird and wild with the art style.
Everything
Indie
Sony's
games.
announcing now is like this weird, interesting art style. They have no brown and gray shooters anymore, and that's kind of special.
I love it. I love the fact that they're going for all these indie things and like, oh man, look at this game. This looks really cool.
I'm trying to figure out what this is.
It's a 2D beat 'em up.
It kind of looks like a weird artistic version of. It looks like Battletoads, actually, the new Battletoads.
If people in chat don't think this looks sick, then like, I don't know, man. It's got a good blend of 3D and 2D.
Is this the Ash thing you were talking about?
No, Aeon must die.
Okay.
Solar Ash is the Hyperlight Drifter people.
Oh. Is this
Dude, that
means
more
too?
VR.
Aeon Must Die looked pretty cool.
What is this?
Oh, that's a strange. So it's animated on what, 2s?
It looks 2.5. Well, like 2D,
it's animated on 2s or 3s.
Looks like voxel people.
I wonder if Aeon Must Die is going to be multi-platform.
Oh look, Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay. I'll pick it up there.
That'll be a good Switch game. Switch, Steam, PS4, Xbox One.
Hey, it's on everything.
Man, this game also looks kind of cool.
I don't know how to describe this game. It reminds me of like. Oh, okay. This is even. Okay, I was gonna say if somebody made a Fan Akira game, and then now it's like, oh, Fan Akira and Evangelion game. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's 100% Evangelion.
Oh, it's not just 100. It's. And now
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Mutation.
Fuzu, I'm
Let's
sick
check
of
out some
anime.
gameplay
Oh, it's Bug Snacks.
It's the horror game of the
Invitation
ages.
is open. Come join me.
I'm so excited for this game, man.
It's Bug Snacks.
Wow, that's your new lead? Another monster hunt? Elizabeth Megafig is a 2-bit con artist! Don't tell me you actually believe this half-baked nonsense! I swear, if you chase this Bug Snack story, you're out of a job!
You're the journalist. Lisbeth said you'd be coming. There's a Bug Snack right over there.
You're a
Do me
journalist
favor and
sent
do
to
my
investigate.
Stranger, I could use your help. This bunger
I
goes
do
wild
like the music
for
for this game is provided by KKB.
the bunger over
Well, they did the theme song. I don't know if they did the rest of
I
it.
want you to use that journalistic instinct to find out what my favorite bug snack is. And feed it to me, obs.
How's my
Hey,
little
Pumpkin.
sprout doing? He misses Papa. Oh, of course he does.
So,
Well, I have a few prototype traps that I could put to use.
Rumbanati.
I do think this game looks like legitimately kind of fun.
It reminds me of Viva Pinata.
And bring everybody
Yeah.
back to Snacksburg.
yeah, a little bit, but also there's what's bubbling under the
Say you
surface.
do find these Bug Snacks and make it back alive. You just might keep your job. Now get going and try not to fall off a cliff.
Forget that the creator said one of their key inspirations was BioShock. Like, why do they keep making it really dark at the end of every trailer?
Yeah, this is definitely a horror
More in
game.
store. Let's start with an update on an eagerly
Oh,
awaited
God.
PlayStation VR.
No,
I've heard
Claude's
this was
favorite.
good. I've heard this was good.
I played the first part. It's fine. It's like 30 minutes. It's not worth the money that you spend on it. And it's already like done on the Quest, so this is just nothing. This is just now you get to play it on an inferior hardware.
You must stop, Vader.
I don't understand why you never mentioned that you had the Force.
That was annoying.
It's written like a Star Wars.
I'm pretty sure the robot is played by the girl from Uncharted, Elena. I might be wrong.
It almost sounded. Now, see, I could play it on the Rift because I have one, but
It's not bad. It's a really fun experience. It's just so short, like per
the
episode.
idea of Star Wars in VR is such a cool idea.
And it's pulled off fairly well, but it's not a very interesting announcement for this. But this is something else that's VR, I guess.
Stay in the light.
Control! Oh my god, it's Alan Wake! The chapter. Come on!
I don't think there's gonna be any Alan Wake.
No, it's literally Alan Wake.
Oh wait, no, Alan Wake isn't owned by
Remedy now. It's Microsoft published it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it might be then.
More control stuff is good.
PS5 version, maybe. Also, Control was one of my favorite games from last year. So
I'm just wondering why this wasn't. Was that Alan Wake?
that was yep.
Yeah,
AWE.
this is Alan Wake. Yep.
AWE, yeah. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
I like that they're able to do that. I thought that that IP was still owned by Microsoft.
What is
Microsoft. It was always independent. Microsoft published it.
Oh, this looks like that.
Oh yeah, this is mobile.
It's auto
yeah.
chess. It's auto chess.
Man, hey, that control announcement's pretty cool though.
I thought this looked like shit before I even saw the gameplay because they don't have
this
sound
is literally
effects.
League of Legends Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah.
This is literally the same thing.
That and Dota Underlords. I prefer Dota Underlords out of those games.
I'm very interested in DLC for both Control and the new Outer Worlds DLC that's happening because those are both games that a lot of people were like, this is almost perfect, but there's like a bit missing. And
It's like a mobile game.
And I feel like, oh, okay, auto chess. That's actually what it's called. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's on the Epic Store, and it looks like a mobile game there too.
Is this more weird stuff from Sony?
This is another indie game.
More weird, unique stuff. We still got like 10 minutes left of the presentation, too. We've already seen quite a bit of cool stuff.
We've only seen one VR thing. I'm pissed. Kinda cool, I guess.
This is pretty cool.
I got another question from John Calder. What was the better horror DLC for a non-horror game? Festival of Blood or Zombie Island of Dr. Ned?
What about Zombie, what the fuck was it called? The Red Dead Redemption one. What about that one?
Undead Nightmare?
Yeah.
Okay, if I had to pick
Festival of Blood was pretty good.
If I had to pick between those two, Festival of Blood for sure. But if I had to pick,
Festival of Blood.
If we're including Undead Nightmare,
Look at this game. This is
Undead
pretty
Nightmare.
cool.
What is this? This is pretty nice.
Yeah, this is a game that I would. It's like Unravel almost. Like I just kind of chill out and play it, you know.
Oh wait, no, this is already out. Yeah, I think Vinny played this. Yeah, this is on PC already.
Now let's take a
PS5
look
again?
at 2 new games headed to PS5.
2 new games.
So we got one thing for the
$20 on
VR.
Steam. We got 2. There's another
running
thing.
silently between
What was
the,
the other
straight, cold runs of a corrupt state.
Vader.
Oops. Sumo Digital?
What is this?
They count, ration, manipulate.
Now we got the bananas and avocados, girl.
They've taken everything from those they claim to protect. Authority and steel will not stop us.
I'm gonna fucking copy everything from this song.
An invading army.
Probably.
We are wraiths. We bypass defenses and strike at the heart.
Is this like a castle sieging game?
I guess. I think it's like Norse, I guess, and
like.
Is it like a multiplayer castle sieging game?
What it looks like.
That would be pretty cool.
You played Vermintide 2?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you should.
People call us
yeah, that seems to be what this is.
That's pretty cool.
Go into
I like the
castle,
idea.
Get the loot.
To others, we are rivals.
Oh,
If it's like
there's
2 teams,
PvP.
then one of them is defending the castle and the other one's trying to siege it.
This is
that
literally
seems pretty
the Rainbow
awesome.
Six Siege of sieging castles.
Yeah, I guess it is. I feel
That-
like
that
I'd
could-
like. I feel like I'd like this more though.
Well, it
I want to
can't be
play
hard.
as. I want to play as the dude with the flail.
We are all outlaws.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Outlaws and Legends. Yeah.
Oh,
This is on PS5
okay.
only.
Seeing gameplay
or-
footage of it makes reminds me of Vermintide 2 even more.
That
I got a feeling it's multi-platform.
that looks pretty fun.
Hood, Outlaw, and Legends. That is one of the cooler games.
That little bit of gameplay there, that was pretty cool. Oh,
Hey,
god.
it's Pokemon.
Oh. Well,
did they finally fix it so it works?
now that the presentation is over, I have to say the VR thing for Hitman was a pretty fucking cool announcement.
That's a huge announcement, yeah.
Because it's not just 3, and it seems to be like the whole
It's the whole
game.
trilogy.
But it's like the whole game too, not just the whole trilogy. But it's not just like, because a lot of VR modes and games are like, oh, we have this special little area where you can go and look around a bit, and this just seems like it's just play Hitman
Yeah, it
in
looks like
VR.
they've like remastered it into VR.
Yeah, which is amazing.
I'm
I hope that they
perfectly
do that
fine
on
with
PC too.
as do I, because that's where I would want to play. I would like probably PSVR more, because I started with that, but the move is so outdated.
Yeah, well, that's why I was.
PSVR with
Before
console.
we wrap
That's
up,
why I-
let's take a tour
Oh.
of Godfall. We've got new
Oh.
PS5
Oh, God.
gameplay for this
Who cares?
melee-focused
Yeah.
action epic launching
It'd be
this
called
holiday.
I was-
Who cares?
I was really not so happy when you said that, because I hadn't heard that apparently this was no hardware in this show. I was expecting PSVR 2 announcement.
No,
but-
that was in the announcement. Was there was no hardware.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't
I
see
think
that
he was
part, I
expecting-
guess.
My name is
I
Keith
just
Lee,
knew there would be
and I
VR
am the game
stuff.
director
I didn't know
for
what all it was
Godfall.
going to be.
On
So
behalf
this
Well,
game
we've been waiting
is,
for
we are very
PSVR 2
excited
for
to
a
share
while,
gameplay
and they
with you
didn't say
today
anything
to
about
offer
that
you a
for.
glimpse into the
no,
mystical
but the fact that
PS5.
Hitman
Godfall.
3 means that there will be support.
Today you'll be seeing
I guess,
extensive
yeah.
gameplay captured
Because,
on the
you know,
PlayStation
PS5.
5 development kit.
Please keep in mind.
So Godfall has no microtransactions, is what they
sure
confirmed.
Is Hitman 3 on PS4 too?
I'm not sure.
Console. Please enjoy.
Now I'm gonna say this game. It reminds me
So
of
let's
Paragon.
jump right into what Godfall
Remember
is.
Paragon.
Yeah.
Godfall.
It looks
For like
it's
a
gonna
minute
flop.
I heard it.
That
If
features
it's gonna
intense
flop
action,
like Paragon did,
satisfying moment-to-moment combat.
I don't know.
and
This looks
robust
kind of fun.
loot progression systems.
I like the
You can
art
enjoy the game at your
style.
own
It kind of
pace,
reminds me
playing
a little
alone
bit of Unreal
or through
Tournament for
online
some
co-op
reason.
with up to
And I know that's probably
additional
stupid,
teammates.
but some of the maps in
Godfall
like
is
3
set in a brand
and
new
the gameplay looks
high
kind of
fantasy
cool.
universe Filled with heroic knights.
Hitman 3 was revealed at
arcane
Sony's
magic,
event.
and
It'll launch on
forbidden
Stadia,
realms.
PC,
The
One
world
X,
is split up
4, and
into the
5.
elemental
But the
realms
fact that
good.
all of Hitman 3 has
Water,
VR support, including
air,
PS5, means that
and
PSVR is going to work on PS5. So.
By the way,
Godfall
Stadia
is
is
a
not
complete
long for this world
All
after
loot and gear
xCloud comes
in
out.
game
Yeah.
are acquired or unlocked.
Which is like
Stadia has
next
been
month.
There are
Stadia's
no
been giving me
microtransactions.
like $10
no waiting for content.
fucking coupons.
It's all in the game on day one.
Been getting a new
Wow.
one this week.
As you adventure,
Wait another
you get
year
to
and a
tear
half
through
and you might
enemies
have
to
something of
challenge a
value.
mad god who
I
awaits you
I
at the
used it
top.
to buy Trials.
You play a Valorian knight, a godlike
So-
warrior
Trials
able
game.
to equip
I got it for
Is
free.
this so? Is
legendary
this game like
armor sets that
PvE?
transform you into an
Yeah,
unstoppable master
kind of.
of
Yeah,
melee
it's like
combat.
a team base, just running
Throughout
around
your
and you like
journey,
kill enemies
you'll
and get
find
loot.
ancient valor plates
Okay.
lost in time,
It's a
each with their
gearbox,
own
so it's like a loot
characteristics
game.
and
So
laws.
But
it's
instead of a looter shooter,
basically-
it's like a beat 'em up looter.
It's
hack and slash looter.
basically
Let's talk
what the
about
fuck is it
gameplay.
called?
Looter.
The alien
Our team
Vanquish.
wanted
No,
to
not
do something
Vanquish.
different. We
The
wanted to
shooter
combine
one that everybody
action
likes.
RPG loot progression,
The free one.
person melee combat to create what we think
Warframe?
is a looter slasher.
Yeah, Warframe. It
Yeah,
sounds like it's
yeah,
just Warframe, but
Game
like
is there is
melee.
kinda
one
Warframe.
part gear driven and one part player skill driven.
Someone asked
In
me,
other words,
good games
not
are on,
only do we want
Game
you to
Pass. I
find
will say
exquisite
that,
weapons with powerful
Yakuza
loot traits,
Kiwami.
but we also
Yakuza
want you to have that
series,
feeling of accomplishment from
Xenocrisis,
mastering the wide set
Grounded
of
is
combat
pretty good.
mechanics available to you in Godfall.
Carry on.
From a combat philosophy
Hey,
perspective, melee
what's
combat
up?
looks
is intended
fine.
to be fluid.
It doesn't
dynamic,
look great.
and
It looks
interactive,
super weightless.
embracing
It
offense
looks like-
It
over
kind of looks like
defense. More
PS2
often than
era,
not,
like
you'll
Blood
be
Rain
facing
combat.
multiple
Yeah,
enemies at the
it
same
does.
time.
It also looks like there's
As
like
a result,
3 attack
you should always
animations.
be moving
It
and
looks
closing the
like,
gap on enemies.
Like it'll be fun enough
Also,
to just slash
you
and slash
dominate
and
the
slash
combat
mindlessly.
space.
It
Not
looks
the
like the
animations
old
aren't good.
days.
Game
It looks
rewards
like
you
the
for
old
being
days
aggressive.
of like PC
Now
games
that you're
where you
familiar
would
with the combat
basically just
philosophy,
be
let's dig into the
strafing
weapons
around
themselves.
like a first-person game, but
In
in
Godfall, there are
you know,
5 weapon classes: the
in
longsword,
third person.
the dual blades,
I'm gonna say
Also,
this
yeah,
very nicely.
Warframe is coming to PS5.
Polearm,
Jackie Wickersham.
the
Wickersham?
two-handed warhammer,
Jamie Wickersham
Jamie?
the
I
two-handed
cannot read.
greatsword.
What did I say?
said like
Jackie.
Jackie.
Each weapon
I
class
cannot read.
has their own unique sets and play styles
Sorry.
ranging from
You know
fast
what this
combos
reminds
to
me
more
of
strategic,
gameplay-wise?
deliberate play.
Yeah?
If
Oh,
this
God.
Meet
reminds me
enemies in
of,
your adventures, you will
what's it
acquire numerous weapons.
It's got
For
the
each
fucking
weapon
Dark Souls
category,
red
each
circle
weapon
thing.
with their own primary
Every
and
game has
secondary
that now.
traits.
Well, Mortal Shell
At a
has an
later
excuse
date,
of being
we will
just Dark
delve
Souls.
into the weapon classes and how to
This
modify
reminds
them
me of like
in greater
Lords
detail.
of the Fallen.
For now, we'll
Yeah,
go over
a
the dual
little bit.
blades
Well, because that's what we were
and
talking about last
longsword
night, because we were
weapon
talking
Kind
about
of-
the new game Mortal Shell.
dual
thing.
blades
Honestly,
are the fastest
gameplay-wise,
weapon
it kind of
class in Godfall,
looks a little bit like
embodying
the
speed,
Surge,
fluidity, and
where
agility.
it's sort
But
of
The dual
Surge
blades
like
2
a
is
dark-
pretty good, I will
against
say that.
soft, unarmored targets or
Like-
single targets.
huh.
You can perform a combo.
The thing
by
that we have to
executing
point
4
out is that
consecutive
the
light
games we've
attacks.
compared it to are all
The
Souls-like.
dual blades, heavy
Yeah,
attack,
and this really
is a spinning
isn't.
blade cyclone. The
But it
blade
just has
cyclone
those things.
can also be used as a
I think
finisher
it
This
wants
is-
to
at
be
the
a
end of your
Souls
light
clone,
attack
but
combo.
I think it
So what are
wants
the
to be,
signature
but it
moves
doesn't
for the dual blades?
look
As you
like it
build up
is
charge,
one.
You can also
I was going to ask you
Morpheus,
before, Bane.
which is
Did you
unique to the dual
did you
blade,
see
which
the stuff
inflicts
on Mortal
massive
Shell?
damage in a short
I have
period of
not,
time.
no.
There's also
It's
Mortal
going to be a
Coil,
$30
where
game.
It
It
looks
comes out
like-
like
It
12
looks
days.
exactly
Pulling an
like
enemy
Dark
towards
Souls,
you
but
by
it also
pulling a
looks
cable.
pretty good.
It has really cool animations. The animations are super heavy and well done.
Class.
Got a lot
How
of
much
impact
longer
to it.
is this stupid shit?
I don't know. I'm getting bored of this conference.
Is this
what they're ending it on?
Without
thing?
needing a lot
God.
of elaborate combo setups.
This is awful.
Why would you end it on?
Similar
I
to
think
dual
the
blades,
woman, I think the
longswords
voice
have their
lady
own
said that
four-hit light
it was
attack combo.
starting with this, so
Then
maybe
there's
not.
the heavy attack finisher.
But it was also
which can
only
be
supposed to be a
used at the end of
40-minute
your light
thing.
attack combo.
This is
There
the
are
most
3
boring
signature
game
moves
you
for
can
the longsword
spend
class.
this much
There's
time
spectral
on.
flurry, which cannot be
this doesn't
interrupted
spell
and deals high
good
damage
for the
to
game
multiple
if
nearby targets.
just watching it
Then
sucks
there's
this hard.
spiral
Because the
technique,
issue is
which
like
eviscerates
the
all
rest of this
enemies
presentation
in a
has been
straight
pretty
fixed
good.
path.
It's been solid.
Notice there's a
but
white
then
flash after a longsword
this game
swing
is
called a timing
so-
attack.
when you spend
Shield
42
button
minutes on this
exactly at the same
fucking
time, you'll
turret.
perform
It
a
doesn't
devastating
seem
shield
like
uppercut
that
with your
bad of
longsword.
a game, I guess.
The shield
I'm bored
is
of
the
it
core part
now.
of Godfall.
It looks
So
bland
it's
and boring.
available to you
It looks like a
throughout
bland
the
first
entire
party
game.
open world game.
You can always block
You
incoming
know,
attacks.
I'm not wrong when I say that now.
If you press the shield
But
button,
well, this
Technically,
one's not
it's
first
second
This
party.
isn't even open world.
you can perform a light attack after a last-second
Uh,
shield.
This
block
isn't an open
to
world game. It's like
counterattack
you have to climb a giant
powerful
tower.
Shield strike.
So it's got like
Shield is
parries
great,
and
not just
shield
for
strikes
defense.
and shit.
Well, that's one
also
class.
offense.
That's one class.
You can
I'm
aim,
going to
Okay,
sleep.
so-
Wake me when it's
which will
over.
hit
Okay, I'll let you know when
multiple
it's done,
targets.
Bames.
If you tap
We'll
the shield
finish your
button
stream
just
for
as
you,
you
don't
catch your
worry.
shield,
Yeah.
you can perform a powerful wave attack. You can double
yeah.
tap the
Someone
shield
says the
button,
scenery looks
petrify
cool,
enemies.
but that's about it. Yeah.
And
It's
of
pretty
course,
but
you can
vapid.
perform
I'm
an
If I
glad that was
say
right.
people's
enemies
names, I'll get
that
them
were knocked
wrong.
down
Except
to
for
the ground.
professional Tommy Wiseau impersonator who said the scenery looks cool. God, end this.
It's still going.
Oh
Oh, we're gonna see a boss fight. Ow! I could literally.
Wow.
no. Oh jeez. Even the boss fight is dull.
This is just like a rhino fight from a traditional Spider-Man game, except he has a big weapon.
Yeah, we know how to fight the boss. I've fought a million bosses that are exactly like this. This is not exciting or interesting or cool.
Well, they have to show all this for the no player left behind program, but I guess they're introducing for this segment.
Wow! Big guy with big weapon. Whoa! Can you dodge the attacks? Whoa!
This game, you know, I know people that shit on the Surge, and the first Surge isn't great. I will take 1 billion of the Surge over this. This looks so... At the end of a...
We hope you enjoyed our first walkthrough video of Godfall running on the PlayStation 5.
Again, it doesn't look
We
so
also wanna
bad.
thank
I'd
all
probably
fans for their
play it,
endless
maybe.
I would
support
play it
since
for
our
like a
initial
bit
reveal
and see if
back
it's
in
okay.
I feel
see
like
if
it
it's
would
fun.
just...
We have a
It
few
just
more
looks really
surprises coming
boring,
down the road.
ultimately. Like,
Playing
it
it
would
with
get
friends
dull
will probably be
quick.
good.
and
Playing
progression.
it
looks like-
multiplayer and running around
Eager to share
killing things
more
together,
with
that'd be
you
The
on our
great.
combat
way
looks
to
like it
launch
has
this
about the
holiday
depth of,
season.
like,
We hope that you will join our Godfall
Dynasty
community
Warriors,
on Twitter,
but without the strategy.
Facebook,
Or
and YouTube.
animation quality.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this very nicely.
Please don't
Okay.
end on this.
What they should have
Please.
done with this game is delayed it another 2 years or something until they can make fun-looking gameplay.
Please don't end on Godfall. They're holding on this
I
for too
don't
long.
think they're gonna end on...
That's a
Oh
wrap.
no.
Nobody
Oh
participated
no.
in the
Oh,
future of
no.
PlayStation.
They showed
Seen it.
one VR thing. Fuck
It was
off.
fine until that. That was a really solid presentation until that.
Even then, I feel like they just kind of wasted my time outside of Hitman.
I don't know. There was some other cool stuff there. We got more looks at some cool things.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was fine.
It was. I love how, Gabe, you're like, I hope it's not where they end on.
And well, we were all like, yeah, no, it's not where it's... They said there was more.
I'm pretty sure they
Wow.
did say there was more.
Please tell me that was a jape. It's
Like,
it's black on
here's
my
the
screen. It's
It
still
wasn't-
live.
It wasn't that bad, but like...
Crash 4, Spelunky 2, Hitman Trilogy all being VR.
The chat has turned up them.
Pathless looks kind of cool. Like there was a few things there that were pretty cool. Control announcement, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, Alan Wake. I mean,
There's some cool stuff there. It wasn't a bad presentation.
It wasn't so bad, but I guess I went in expecting more VR shit, and like the one thing that I got in that regard was amazing because it also happens to be a VR mode for one of my favorite games of the last like 5 years or more. But still, it was kind of just one thing. I don't know. The ending of it was really lukewarm, but
that ending was not good.
Yeah, I mean, overall, it was pretty good.
On them.
It was a pretty good thing overall.
I feel like there's some people who are like, yeah, I don't know, some of it was pretty good.
I feel like they probably just shouldn't have fucking ended on Godfall. That was...
They shouldn't have had Godfall at all.
I mean...
Someone said equal to Xbox event. I kind of agree. There was a few good things that I really liked. But there was
the Xbox one was, like, the last one was way better than this one.
Really?
I would say that
so.
there are aspects of the Xbox One I didn't like.
We got more gameplay here for what we had.
I feel like the last Xbox One was just also longer, so it had more.
Yeah, it was like an hour and a bit long.
You had stuff like the medium was shown off there, a lot more.
30 FPS the game,
and medium still looks great.
We had a long discussion before. When you say that your game is 30 FPS for creative choice, like as a creative decision, it means something else.
Well, it's not like it's 24 frames so they can make it more like a film. That would be bad.
I mean, yeah.
Godfall should have been like a minute-long trailer, or maybe
it should have been, yeah.
Or maybe just the boss fight. If it had
or started off with it.
Fight,
get out of the way early.
They wanted to give it the kind of. They wanted to give it the kind of like Smash Brothers thing where they're like, "Here's the new character. Her arms do this, and her special is this, and so on." But with this, it's like, oh god,
who cares?
We get it. Swing the sword, dodge the things. I know we've played a million games like this.
The other thing is like there were some other games in the middle, like Bugsnax, and Bugsnax is just a thing. It's like we don't really know anything about it, and it's kind of cool because it's like, well, what is this?
But
and I'm getting more hints that it is actually a horror game.
I'm scrolling through. No IG. I'm not I'm not listening to you.
Pathless.
Okay,
so let's go through from the beginning.
Spelunky 2 was pretty solid. Braid Anniversary.
It's a cool announcement. I like it.
I'm indifferent to it, but it's like, okay.
I think it looks great.
Vader Immortal.
Cool that anymore. The Breath of the Wild 4-person game or whatever, that was fine. Could be fun, could be interesting.
Control DLC, pretty cool. That
the 2D beat 'em up game. That looked pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Then Pokemon
or Temtem, yeah.
And Pedestrian Auto Chess. I thought Auto Chess was going to be the worst thing.
Literal Siege.
Yeah.
So the Godfall thing was 12 minutes
I think the
long.
other thing that sucked was they had the Siege game right before Godfall, and like, yeah, multiplayer game where you play in a fantasy world with swords and shit, and you fight enemies, PvE, and it's like, did you need to have them both side by side? They're very similar games.
And one of them looked like the animations alone were significantly better.
One of them had a strong advantage. Well, I would say the art style of Godfall looked more to my liking.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
The other one just kind of looked. The other one just kind of looked like shitty Skyrim, Game of Thrones.
There's somebody in the chat for PlayStation's thing where it's like, have you looked at the description? It wasn't valuable time wasted. Y'all were just too dumb to realize this is an indie showcase, even though it's been stated that it was multiple times. Like, okay, you can mean indie showcase.
Well, good.
But
That
also
means PlayStation. That means PlayStation fans are just as dumb as Nintendo Direct fans.
Yeah, every console fanboy should be lobotomized.
Yeah.
But that includes you, Bane.
Bane.
I never disagreed with that.
So, what to expect today? This is the announcement they put out. It was 1 p.m. Pacific, a focus on upcoming PS4 and some PSVR games, a few quick check-ins on
one
third-party
PSVR game.
And Vader or whatever.
Technically, oh, fuck off.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Technically, that's accounts, but that's already out on other shit. And also, technically, I guess Hitman is 3 games, but still.
a few quick check-ins on third-party and indie games from June's PS5 showcase, and no big PS5 announcements.
Okay. So really quick, folks, I might be streaming later tonight to go over the Chris Hansen Q&A live stream that was a total fucking embarrassment. So that might be happening later tonight. Just figured I'd inform everyone really quick.
That sounds fun.
The second thing is, what do you guys think of that? Because that was kind of... I don't know. I feel like the high points were high, the low points were low. The in-between wasn't really there. That makes sense. Like, what was good, but what was bad was bad.
No, the in-between was Bug Snacks.
And that was... And hey, you know what you can say about Bug Snacks?
Was good.
It's Bug Snacks.
Yeah.
It is. No matter what you have to say about it, it's Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks.
Bug Snacks is like the most intriguing thing for me right next to like Crash and the Pedestrian.
Yeah, keep overlooking
I found out more about Crash.
Pedestrian is already out, Bane. You can play it now if you want.
I know.
Yeah.
Eventually I'm going to pick it up.
I found out more about Crash Bandicoot, by the way.
Trish, you missed the whole stream. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I found out how the other modes in in Crash work. Crash. It's kind of the same as like if you put like a mirror mode onto a game, but the way that it works is like it's not just a filter. It does actively change how the level is played. So when you make it the underwater version, you're more floaty, you can't move as fast, but it allows, you'll be able to jump a bit higher and float around a little bit more. There's one that's like a film reel, and it will like crank up the speed.
I really like the looks of the sort of painted world one.
Yeah, you splatter paint to see where the path is. That's a really cool one.
The blob crash.
It says once you unlock this mode, every single level in the game is replayable with those new features, which is pretty cool.
I'm definitely going to say that Crash Bandicoot is like, it's getting a pre-order basically immediately. I'm interested to see what they're going to do with their next state of play, because this one was kind of like odd.
This was an in-between, I think. I think this was a step in between.
I don't think it was better than Xbox's conference.
Yeah, I'm sure on the next one. No, I think the Xbox one was maybe a little better. Well,
yeah.
I would say more
The
consistently
Xbox one longer and like...
The Xbox One was longer, but the problem with the Xbox One is that there's really nothing that's just going to be on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And nothing else. I guess most of what was announced today is also just, multi-plat stuff.
Exclusive.
Yeah, so that's fair.
Well, because this is all third-party and indie, right?
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I feel like the next one's probably going to be more
PS5.
like PS5 black model, probably PSVR 2 announcement. Probably a new controller for it. Hopefully, that's not the fucking Move.
Mm-hmm. Really quick,
and then probably some like game announcements and stuff. Too.
I do want to posit a question to you guys really quick. What do you think the console's going to launch at?
I think $499.
And mind you, I would say US dollars, because
US dollars, I'd say as much as $7.99, as low as $4.99 probably.
See, I've got my theory on how it's gonna go, and I'm gonna say one, you're gonna be like, no, that's dumb, but you'll understand where I'm coming from after I say it. I think that the PS4 is gonna launch $450, and I think the Series X is going to launch at $400. Because I think Microsoft is going to try to eat some of that, that loss to regain market share. And market share means your console's going to be a little cheaper. You're going to lose a little money on it, but you're going to get that market share back in the long term. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think that's fair. I think that's pretty accurate.
I also think, because it's been profitable for Microsoft with stuff like Game Pass and all that, they're at a point where they can risk kind of losing a little
dropping the price.
Yeah, they're not in a The original Xbox One, you could compare it to the Saturn when it launched, but now I'd say they're in a better spot than Sega was. They're not.
The problem with the PS5 is that it doesn't really have any. Even the Xbox has the Game Pass thing where it's like buy the Xbox Series X and it's sort of the Netflix of gaming. When new AAA Halo and Gears and shit like that, when that comes out, we'll put it directly on here and you can play it for quote unquote free as soon as it comes out, no extra charge, and that's pretty enticing. And Sony's always had kind of like with the PS2, oh, it's a DVD player. You guys want a DVD player, don't you? Buy the PS2. Same thing with the 3. 4 didn't really have that, I guess, and now the 5 doesn't really have that either, where it's just kind of like, buy the console, I guess.
Like, it's going to be pretty fast. It's going to be pretty powerful. It's going to have games.
Well, I mean, my take on it is, I think that Sony's coming from how they came in with the PS2 to the PS3. And the thing is, PS2, how much did that fucking sell? It was like I think the best-selling console of all time. And then the PS3, we all remember that launch, right? I remember that fucking launch. I owned
$599 US dollars.
That was the worst way to launch your console.
Hello, my name is Alfredo Tortellini, and I am rich enough to own one PlayStation 3 and one video game. Are you?
Oh, Bane, did you hear about the people upset about Xbox's box arts?
I mean, I'm not a fan of the logo, but...
Well, it's because they have the logo in the top right corner. They have 4K Ultra HD, HDR, and Smart Delivery.
Well,
they have a banner in the top left that says Series X and Xbox One. They have like other logos on it. Like they're really cluttered.
Oh,
well, see, I don't mind the I'll show it on stream here. I don't mind the like the 4K and all that in the top corner. I like that because it's on there now.
The optimized for Series X logo is too big.
I would agree on that. That's what I don't like. That's the only thing I don't really like.
Where are we looking at this?
I was showing on stream my thing for my controller. But we were talking about the Xbox Series X
logo.
Game cases.
Yeah, the game cases. Someone put the newly announced Far Cry one next to the Spider-Man one because that was the newest announced PS5 one. Like there's look at the Watch Dogs Legion one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh yeah, that's not. Why is there a big fucking like emblem on the front of it?
That's what they put on for any game that's been like made for Series X. They put that big logo on it.
Oh,
all of them. Like Bane. This is the
yeah, there we go. I got it working. Yeah, so yeah, you'll see instead of it is a different jewel case, which I'm kind of okay with, but like a lighter green with the Xbox logo. Then underneath it, Series X, Xbox One, which I like that, and then the 4K and HDR Smart Delivery, I like that as well. But that giant customized for Series X thing, you can make that small.
And it's on all of them.
You can make that small, and it would look
I
fine.
sent you the picture, Bane, of the two cases side by side.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go piss really quick. Give me 1 second. Just hang on. I've drank 3 bottles of water in the last hour.
I don't know. That the conference was okay. The ending was disappointing, though. Yeah.
Yeah, the ending was disappointing for what it was. It did what it said on the tin for what it was announced to be. It did pretty well. I liked everything that I saw, pretty much, except for the Godfall, which I didn't even particularly hate. I just it was kind of boring after. It
was a
there
12
wasn't
minute
even
thing. It was like 10 minutes long.
Yeah, it wasn't even boring. I don't even think it was 10 minutes. It just felt like it. It
No,
wasn't
I
even.
looked. It was about 10 minutes long.
Okay, well, it was boring after like the first couple minutes. It looks vaguely fun. I'm sure it's probably better to play than it is to watch. But
Another thing that I'm gonna say it again is that like at least we've had consistent gameplay from PlayStation.
Okay, I'm back.
Reviews. Like you've pretty much always seen gameplay so far. There's a few exceptions, but you've normally seen gameplay of the games they're announcing. You know? Yeah. There. That's the Spider-Man case, which is the only PS5 case that we know officially, and that's the new Far Cry 6 case.
the PS the Xbox showcase, I think the last one mostly showed off a lot of games that had gameplay.
There were a few.
I know the first one.
There were a lot of cinematics in the most recent one. We had Psychonauts 2, Halo, and a couple others had gameplay, but most of them didn't.
Here's one thing I'll say really quick about the PlayStation 5 case. The PS5 one looks like a PS4 case, but just like it's a different cover. It doesn't really look like there's anything different about it.
I mean, yeah, they don't need to change it.
I see on Xbox, I don't mind them like showing off, hey, the game has 4K support. Hey, it's got HDR support. All that. I don't mind that. I also don't mind.
You can put it on the back.
Well, no, I think it's smart to push on the front. I think it is. I think it's smart.
Sony always put that stuff on the back in the text. They have the little line that says like multiplayer, how big the game is,
Yeah.
Online. They always have it listed there like 4K.
Well, okay, but here's what I'm saying. I don't think it's bad because it shows to the consumer, hey, this has a support, and it also like that allows the company to kind of like push it forward for developers. I think it's smart. I think in the long term, it's kind of smart to just I think if they're going to keep that optimized for Series X logo thing, I wouldn't mind if it's like a sticker. Like a sticker that's on like the press and seal, whatever the fuck it is. I just forgot it. The wrapping. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind if it's a sticker.
It looks like it's a part of the cover.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't like. If it was tinier, if it was right next to the 4K right there, if it was like just
it's kind of like how the
Sonic.
It's kind of like how the Sonic Heroes game case from 2004 is forever marked with a logo next to the thing that says a brand new Sonic game.
A brand new Sonic game. That's
Which,
what
like,
should be said.
You probably shouldn't have that permanently on your box art, I would say.
Oh yeah. See, fuck, I have another game that has it. So, yeah. Okay. Here we go. I'll use the Division 2's slip cover for this. I like how the Xbox One X does it. If you look here on my screen, closer, it says Xbox One X Enhanced, and it's in the same font as the 4K. That. Yeah, that works. That's so much better.
Yeah,
I think that Microsoft has some issues with their box arts, but yeah, I don't know. I think that both of them look good. I will say that I like the white on black for PS5. I don't know. It's literally just the optimized for Series X part.
Yeah,
that I don't like.
The cool part to me is how they're reflecting the design and color of the console on the box art. I think that's a super cool idea.
I think on both they do it pretty well.
Well, I mean, I don't know if the Xbox is green. That's what I mean, is like the PlayStation is white and blue, right? And they reflect that with the white stripe with the black and the blue, which is the colors of the PlayStation 5.
Well,
I like that. I like that they've changed the colors and it matches the console. I think that's a really cool idea.
With the new Xbox, the vents are green. So,
well, they light up green.
Yeah. Also, green is an important Xbox.
It is, yeah. I don't know. I just like how they changed it, and the change they made was that. I think it's kind of cool.
I think that I'm about to wrap up the stream for a little bit, because if I do the handsome thing, I'm going to give it like half an hour so I get something to eat. Fucking starving. I don't know. I think that this is a pretty fair start for the generation. I would call this Xbox's Dreamcast. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not really.
Well, no, I would say that the Xbox One started off as the Sega Saturn of Xbox consoles. It was. Sega Saturn had an awful launch.
No, the Wii U, if anything, was the Sega Saturn of those two consoles. Or of those three, I guess. Because it came out a little later, and it was a little shittier all the way along.
No.
Honestly, the Wii U is more like the Dreamcast of anything. For Xbox, it's kind of like... yeah, I mean, I don't know. The Xbox One was a bit of a flop at first, but it's turned out to be okay. And
the thing I'll say is, did you... how much do you remember about the Saturn launch?
I mean, I wasn't really alive so much at that point, but I remember that I remember that they basically just randomly decided to fucking launch it, and Sony was like, "Hey, yeah, ours is gonna be cheaper. Fuck you."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a huge disaster.
If they hadn't have done that, the Saturn probably would have done, at very least, okay. The problem is that hurt the Saturn so fucking much. The Xbox One launch hurt the Xbox, but nowhere near in comparison.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
There might be an issue with Aeon Must Die.
What's that?
All Aeon Must Die devs quit the studio this week due to crunch and lack of payments. The trailer was outsourced to artists without contracts.
Oh.
That's,
fuck?
I've never heard of that before.
Is this like the fucking...
That was reported about 20 minutes ago.
Is this like the fucking thing with Cooking Mama or whatever, where it's like it randomly still came out even though the company was like not able to actually make it like legit? I'm not seeing anything about this.
I had never heard of Aeon Must Die, but
I just sent you a tweet.
Huh. 39 views? I mean, I don't know why they would lie about such a thing.
It was literally just uploaded.
Aeon must lie.
There's a whole Dropbox there of
that's quite something.
A ton of stuff from like the composer. Okay, so they have testaments from everyone who quit. They have the resignation, the team leaving Aftermath, the tech artists thing, the concept artist, the designer, the game designer, the 2D animator.
So who the fuck is releasing the game?
That's the question now, isn't it?
Why did they quit?
This is too elaborate for it to just be something someone threw together in the last 30 minutes since they revealed Aeon Must Die here.
Okay, I'm gonna go through it. Chat, if you're still watching, I've got this document pulled up here. 30 State of Play is happening on 6th of August. One of the planned announcements is Aeon Must Die, a game created by people who in June of 2020 were forced to leave their former studio, Limestone Games, along with its founder/creative director. The reasons were unbearable work conditions with endless crunch, harassment, abuse, corruption, and manipulation. The team acquired attorney to figure out the truth behind all the conflicting information and pressure. The company and the entire IP was covertly taken from the founder. Multiple attempts at establishing dialogue and remedying the situation.
So this game is basically some fucking company releasing these people's hard work and pocketing the profits themselves?
Basically, yeah.
And this is only one file. There is so
that's
many
really
folders
unfortunate because that game looked great.
They have like documents highlighting violation of contracts in the native language of the people, because I think they're a German or a Scandinavian company.
What a strange situation this will be, where it's like this game might be fucking amazing because it looked really cool, but then like it's just some fraud company releasing.
They have screenshots and receipts of conversations with the team members.
Jesus.
Okay.
And damn, this is crazy.
I'm gonna read out a little bit more here.
Yeah.
The publisher of Aeon Must Die received a confidential letter from a team who expressed their concerns about the company and cried out for help. 12 current and former Limestone Games employees have digitally signed the document. The team asked for cooperation of the publisher to finish the game on humane terms and of the best possible quality. On the same day, 8 employees of Limestone Games, comprising of the entire creative team of the game, including the founder/COO, have handed in their resignation letters. The publisher sent a short email and was silent for almost a month while Limestone Games continued to pressure the team in any way they can. While completely ignoring the existence of their attorney and ghosting multiple attempts at establishing contact, the CEO of Limestone Games sent threat letters, legal accusations, unlawfully fired everyone before the agreed-upon resignation date, put a black mark on everyone's government work record. He remained sound and hopeful the publisher would see the truth and come through to them and help them stop it. They were told to wait as they were handling if the team continued with their faith in the publisher, even though trust was broken, when someone from the publisher's team leaked all their confidential letters back to Limestone Games. The information was also the cause of legal threats and more pressure to the company, crippling the team even more. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit because there's so
This is
fucking
really
much
fucked
here.
up.
Wow. Boy, this really fast negative PR for your fucking game.
Go fuck yourselves, people who are putting this shit out.
Yeah, fuck Aeon must die. It must die. Finally, on the last day, at the end of a work day, the team manages to get a hold of the head of legal for a short call. During the call, it was found out that close to no information, even overviews and statements provided, were processed by the publisher up to this point. The team was insured by the head of legal. The publisher sees no problems with what has happened and tomorrow's release. Which I believe was like release of a trailer or some shit. I don't.
Yeah.
It said there's no reason to change anything about the revealer. Revealer press release reminders of what happened and pleads to review the documents before it's not too late. Were ignored. Audio recording to be added when legally cleared.
This, in their words, would be an amazing push for the game, and the team should cooperate fully. The game and project that were stolen and made through unpaid crunch, theft, and abuse. Yeah, no, guys. Yeah, this is fine. All publicity is good publicity. This is great.
Holy shit. Materials available to press is a redacted version of a Dropbox folder that was sent to the publisher. Redacted content could at this moment further jeopardize the team, but already have no protection. This content be available on request to certain trusted parties, but even in this form, these documents speak for themselves. Regardless of the legal proceedings to follow, the team have no choice but to share this information with the public.
Well, this is something, isn't it?
Then it's like all of the receipts from all of these people. Click on overtime.
Overtime? Redacted content.png, LMG. Oh, okay, so this is... I'm thinking these are the... Like... Oh, okay, that there is probably something a journalist could request. Because this is just showing, and it's like, only you.
Okay.
Let's go to
Composer, maybe.
Composer Testament.
There's testaments from each person listed. They keep their names censored.
Okay. Hi, my name is...
This is too elaborate.
There's so much...
To be fake.
You don't need to read all of this, but like toward the bottom of that one, how we're missing the deadlines and this is bad. But at least he was bringing us cheap bananas to work every day and was trying to remind us that we're all just monkeys. Huh. Yeah, okay, so fuck this game then.
There's 4 things of redacted content.
Which so they have like there's the guy's salary, there's that and that people can request if needed.
Wait. Go back. There was one illegal software. What's that?
Yeah. These are like
software
torrents.
that was not bought.
I mean, I can't say.
I mean,
no, for a studio like that, you can't be using.
Certainly legally acquire all of my programs that I use. Absolutely.
I love Adobe lowercase p Photoshop CS6 13.0 extended.
I mean, hey, I get it.
X64 multilingual. Oh, nice.
There's 5 pages.
There's more.
I don't get it when you're a fucking company. No, you're supposed to buy this shit, dude.
Okay,
I don't even
Max
know where you'd
skips
find
my,
half of this shit to pirate. Damn.
I know where you'd find some of it because I have.
Well,
but-
some of it, but like ZBrush and some of the more specific shit.
I can understand pirating ZBrush. That thing is too fucking expensive. 3DS Max auto disk crack.
Wow.
Holy shit! That was in
This is
May.
a whole thing. This is a whole thing.
Well, okay, yeah.
Backup crack underscore lowercase Photoshop.
Yeah, that's
There
what
you
I was
go.
pointing out. That was very clearly not illegally acquired.
Oh my god! How do you fuck up this
Why
much?
are they using CS6 from 2012 though?
I'm gonna look at side projects in a second here.
It's just redacted.
This is
I think.
redacted.
So these are all things that a journalist could access, could ask for access to.
Yes. Let's look at resignation team leader. Oh no.
And some of it is not in English.
Yeah.
Like some of the documents aren't, because they're not an American company.
I'm gonna zoom in here. Beginning of June 2020, after a long period of crunch time, burnouts, and constant pressure from administration, the AMD team started to share experiences and worries thanks to a sharing of information and help of an attorney hired by the COO, who checked all the legally obtainable documents the team got their hands on and also answered all the questions. It became clear the actions of the CEO were aimed at a specific goal: to get rid of the project and team as quickly as possible, have the people finish the project on a criminally minimal expense, and pursue other goals not associated with a COO or anyone from the creative team which does not fit the company's new goals. Jesus.
So they're an Estonian company. They're in Estonia.
Yeah, Dark
Yaroslav.
one of the developers of a game, Aeon Must Die. The game was shown off on stream. It looked pretty good. It was one of the highlights for us, actually.
It looked pretty cool.
It was a highlight for me, I think. It was one of them. And then
2D brawler looked pretty dope.
And then apparently now it turns out that it's being released by some like shell company that's stealing the work from a bunch of the people that actually made it.
There's so much going on.
They like abused them and bullied them into compliance while they were producing it.
This also goes to show why you don't fuck over your employees, because they will go after you. There's Discord screenshots. Some of these are in English. Yeah, holy shit.
All right, I'm gonna be heading out now. Thank you for.
I will too.
Thank you for having me on the stream, Bane.
Yeah,
this has been fun.
Yeah, thank you very much.
DeadwingDork, Gabe. Me and Gabe will do an episode of the podcast soon. I will inform people.
Eventually, we'll do the fucking one where we talk about Battlefield Earth, all three of us, and that'll be fun.
I gotta get triggered for that.
While you were still learning how to spell your name. All right, I'm out of here.
Your
See ya.
friendly bartender.
See you later.
It easy, guys. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what to do a stream on next. Do I do a stream on this, or do I do a stream on? Okay, tell you what, folks, we're gonna reconvene in about 20 minutes because I want to do a stream about this. Jeffree Star. Chris Hansen is going to have to wait because I kind of want to talk about this and I want to read through. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll be back in about a half hour. It'll be 5:45. How about that? We'll be back in 5:45. Ubisoft Shite 2. I can touch on that after this, but we'll do 5:45 Eastern time. It is currently 5:19. We'll do a stream talking. I'll title it "The Aeon Must Die Extravaganza." Aeon Must Die Gate. Fuck it. Aeon Must Die Gate. We'll name it that. We'll be back shortly. And with that, I'm not gonna wrap up the stream with music. I'm just gonna end the stream. Take it easy. I'll also update that little stream goal down below. But yeah. Alright. I also need to find a way to make the chat visible on stream because I'm looking at it now and you can't see shit. Let me turn. Yeah, you guys can't see you on stream. Why the fuck do I have it like that? All right. We'll be back at 5:45 with Aeon Must Die Gate. Peace.